So I was originally going to title this like the three keys to success, the three keys of success, but I decided no, that's not going to work. So actually, it's not going to work because I don't want it to work. And I think that the word success is overrated. A lot of people, they just like success, success, success. And a lot of people don't realize, listen, success is just doing your best. All you got to do is do your best in everything that you do in every season. And for those of y'all that's like, sis, I feel stuck. I don't feel like I'm good enough. I want to recommend a book. It is called The Four Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz. I actually got my 16-year-old daughter reading this book, and she was like, wow, Mom, this book has really, really opened my eyes to a lot of things, and it has really, really helped me with my vision, my goals, and my dreams. At 16, she's like, Mom, I love this. Actually, she told her dad that Mom has me reading this book, and this book has really been an eye-opener. I love it. I love it. I love it. So if my 16-year-old daughter can read it, y'all can read it. So really what I want to talk to you about, like, as long as you wake up and do your best, that's all that matters. So I want to give you 3 lifestyle keys that you should always use. And these keys are going to unlock you in this season, especially for those of y'all that feel stuck. These 3 keys, I'm about to give you some spiritual keys, some mental keys, and they're going to unlock you in this season. And you will no longer be stuck. You will no longer feel stuck. You will literally get up out your mental pit, emotional pit, or financial pit. All right. So if you got a notebook, I do recommend you writing this down. First key, number 1. You need focus. You ready to go to another level? You ready to do something you have never done? You ready to achieve some goals and run? You must have unparalleled focus. I don't even know if that goes together, if that makes sense, all right? But that's what you need. You need tunnel vision on your vision. You need to get like the NASCAR drivers, and you need to block out everything, all distractions, and you need to focus on your vision. You need to focus on your goals. And what does tunnel vision do? You need to bridle yourself in this season. That's what if not mistaken, that's what they put on those horses. They have to put not the bridle. That's the thing that holds the horses. You need the blinders in this season. You need to put your blinders on, and you need to put your blinders on like the horses, and you need to be blind to the drama, the mess, the bullshit, because you don't have time for it. You need to be blind to all of the distractions. For some of y'all, that fine ass female that you fucking with in this season is a distraction, and she distracting you from your paper. She distracting you from your purpose, and your purpose, there's something connected to your purpose. Paper is connected to your purpose. Your purpose has paper that is waiting on you. Y'all know what that paper is. That's that cheese, that fetty, that skrilla, that lucci, that dough, that guap, that bag. And this fine ass female is distracting you, and you can't even focus. I'm talking about your bank account draining. I'm talking about your cash stash is low. Because see, you giving all your time and energy to that chick because you can't focus no more. And to some of y'all females, that penis, that good sex is blinding you. It's a distraction. And you need to walk away from that dude for a season. Yeah, he fine as hell, but he ain't got no core. Sis, he ain't got no core. You like his Uber. And he always got an excuse. Yeah, baby, I'm in between. Negro, you been in between for the last 17 months. You ain't in between. You down, player. And what you don't have time for, sis, in this season is a man that don't want to get up. You are not nobody's Uber. You should not be picking him up. As a matter of fact, if you listening to me, you need to put that dude out your car right now and let him know, I'm sorry. I just had an epiphany. My light bulb just went off. We can no longer date. I'm finna drop you off and you can catch a real Uber. This relationship is over. Put that ass out. Because that dude is a distraction. In this season, you got to focus. You got to get tunnel vision on your vision. You don't have time for drama. You don't have time for distractions, because distractions will stop you from your purpose. Distractions will keep you from your paper. Distractions will stop you from going to that next level. Some of y'all supposed to be at a certain level financially, and you can't even get there because bae and boo and your homegirl is a distraction. Your homegirl ain't never got no money. You can't focus around her because you too busy paying her way. Your homegirl is a distraction. Anything in your life in this season that is not allowing you to focus, it has to go. The weed got to go. For some of y'all, the weed is a distraction. You making the dope man rich, the dope girl rich, but you say you got dreams and goals to be rich. Listen, you're going to have to put the blunts down, the bowls down, and the weed, the green. You're going to have to put that skunk that Gorilla Glue, that Gorilla Zoe, that Berry Cloud Dream. Y'all know that weed be having some funny names. You got to put all that down in the season because it's clouding your vision and it's clouding you from being productive. You cannot focus. Now, some of y'all like, man, I get high. Man, I get on them herbs, man, and I'm my most creative self. I'm not talking to y'all. Keep doing your thing. Let that weed build your wealth. But for some of y'all in this season, you got to make a decision, weed or wealth. Which one you going to choose, weed or wealth? I know some of y'all like, sis, I'm choosing both. I ain't talking to you. But for some of y'all, you talking about you tired of being broke. You tired of not having any money. You tired of paying your rent late. You got late fees after late fees. That's because you out here buying sex. You spend more money on weed than you do your dream. You got to focus. And listen, all that weed is clouding your focus. You can't even be your most creative self. And it's time for you to put the blunts down so that you can build your wealth. You need to focus. The second key I want to give y'all, discipline. Now this right here, this is what gets a lot of people. Because one minute they say they're going to do something, then the next minute they don't do it. You got to be disciplined. You got to be self-disciplined. That's why you see some of the best athletes. Michael Jordan was self-disciplined. While everybody was in the hotel with the hoes and the drugs, he was training. He was studying tape. He was doing what he was doing. He was not partaking in that mess. That's why them dudes can perform at their best on the court. That's why it was their last dance. Some of them folks you ain't heard of in forever. Baby, they had their last dance and their last chance because they did not stick to the thing. And that's what discipline is. That's sticking to the thing. That's doing what you know you got to do. That's training. That's planning. That's preparing. That's focusing. That's doing what you got to do to push you one step closer to your new season, your due season, your best season, your next season. Discipline is the key to oh my goodness, I'm trying to tell y'all something. Discipline is the key to your success. You say you want this, you say you want that, but you're not disciplined. If you want a successful business, discipline. Making products right now, stacking them on the shelf and getting prepared for the customers that's about to buy you out. Opportunity meets preparation, but you got to be disciplined. Some of y'all like, man, I've been doing this business for 2 years. Ain't nothing working out because you ain't been disciplined. You got to go all in with this thing. Some of y'all been on the fence like a seesaw. Get off the fence. Stop playing games and go all in this season. Discipline. And the third key you need for success, for elevation, for the next level, commitment. Are you committed? That's the problem with a lot of y'all. You're not committed to the dream. Because anytime something doesn't work out, you go try to start a new dream or find a new dream. No. I thought we had a dream to open up a restaurant. I thought we had a dream to open up a taco shop. I thought we had a dream to open up a coffee shop. I thought you had a dream to make and sell coloring books. Something didn't work out. You couldn't figure it out. You walked away. Now you on to the next thing. That is the reason why a lot of y'all are not successful, because you are not committed to the dream. You have to stay committed. You got to stick with it. You got to go all in. I don't care how long it takes. I don't care how hard it gets. You got to stick with it and you got to trust the process. The process is for your benefit. You have to go through the process, and listen to me. You cannot rush the process. Now you can, but that's when you're going to make a lot of mistakes and you're going to catch a lot of hell. Listen, a loss is not a loss. It's a lesson. Learn from your loss. Get up. Stay committed. What didn't work out, find a new way to do it. That way wasn't going to work anyway. Some of y'all, you lost money or it didn't work out the way you thought it would and you walked away. No commitment. That's the reason why you stuck. That's the reason why you frustrated. That's the reason why you going around in circles. Stick with it. I don't care how many people watching you. Some of y'all sit up there and say, oh, I'm finna be a content creator. You post one video, you get 7 views and you walk away for 7 months just because 7 people watched it. You are not committed. You post this week and then I don't see you for 3 weeks. Then I don't see you for another 2 weeks. You are not committed. And listen, if you don't show up for you, what make you think other people are going to show up for you? The people that I follow and watch, I follow them and I watch them because they show up for them and they show up for me. They let me know I'm going to be there for you. I'm going to show up for you. I'm going to be here for you. And people only follow people and support people that they like, know, and trust. Can I trust that you're going to show up this week? Ooh, the message was good last week. Yeah, I was one of the 7 people that watched it. It ain't going to reach everybody. It ain't going to impact everybody. Y'all better hear this. It is not about the numbers. It's about the impact. Listen, just because you got 100,000 followers don't mean you got 100,000 supporters. A lot of these people are haters. A lot of them are just spectators. A lot of these people trying to figure out how they can do what you do. And they following you to try to duplicate you and try to steal your ideas and try to steal your creativity and your content methods. But listen, they don't understand. You can't do it like me because ain't nobody like me. You can't do it like this because I'm the only person to do it like this. So don't focus on the numbers. Focus on the impact. Focus on being the best of the best at what you do. If you felt like this was a great video, I did my best. This is good. This is so good. Sometimes I watch my own shit and I motivate me. I do. Sometimes I listen to my own videos and I motivate me. I listen to my own podcast and I encourage myself. I be like, damn, that was good. I felt like I was speaking to myself, and it'll motivate me to get up and continue to build my wealth and abundance of valuable possessions and money. I'm talking about, I was so motivated today. I dropped $200 on some silver. I just made $550 from doing a little gig. I was like, man, I'm so motivated. I did some podcast episodes earlier. Man, let's build some wealth. Should I do it? Should I save it or should I invest it? All right, I'm going to go ahead and invest it and buy some silver. Let me tell you something. The key to success is this: focus, discipline, commitment. Those are your keys. If you remove all distractions, if you get away from negative people that don't want nothing, ain't doing nothing, if you get around some people that's doing what you're doing, if you get connected with some people that's building like you building, that's running like you running, if you connect with some successful people that's doing what you're trying to do and focus on building you, I promise you're going to tap into something new, a whole nother level. Your bank account about to be at a whole nother level. Some of y'all about to have so many zeros in your bank account, you just going to keep checking it every day to make sure it's real. I remember I watched the video. Yo Gotti said he used to just wake up in the middle of the night at like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning and had to go out in the street and look back at his house like, damn, this real. When you done been down so long, when you done came from a low place and you elevate, yeah, it's going to feel like a dream. That's how you know you worked hard. That's how you know you put that fucking work in. When you got to wake up in the middle of the night and go outside and look at your shit and say, this is really real. I did this. Man, it's like I'm living a dream. And sometimes it is going to be hard to believe, but that's going to be one of the best feelings, that you get to step back and look at your hard work, your sacrifice. And another key, sacrifice. You're going to have to give some shit up in this season in order to get what you're trying to get. You're going to have to let some shit go in this season in order to get what you're trying to get. You're going to have to sacrifice. You're going to have to sacrifice going out. You're going to have to sacrifice the weed. You're going to have to sacrifice the cocktails. You're going to have to sacrifice the clothes. You don't need them anyway. Because where you going? This on a whole nother level. And if y'all take these keys, baby, somebody better comment down below, baby. I got the keys. Y'all thought DJ Kelly had the keys. No, Bernetta Madison got the keys. I got the keys, baby. And all you need to do is take these keys and unlock every level, every locked door, mentally, physically, emotionally, and financially. You need to unlock that door. And if you stuck financially, the key, savings. The key, investing. Savings and investing. That's it. And management. How are you managing what you got? Because listen, it's not about how much money you make. It's how you manage what you make. It's a lot of broke celebrities living paycheck to paycheck. Y'all better hear me. It's a lot of rich folks broke. Baby, they looking for their next gig right now because they ain't managed their money. They was out balling. They was out caviaring, ace of spading. I like you, Jay-Z. I really do. But, bruh, I ain't got time to be making you rich in this season. I need to become a billionaire. Then I can give me some ace of spades. I need to become a multimillionaire. Then we can pop some bottles of ace of spade. But no, sir. I love y'all, but nah, I can't do it. Y'all better understand where I'm coming from. What Jay-Z said, I'm trying to give you $1 million worth of game for $9.99. That was some real shit. That was one of his best albums. And I literally woke up. Like, after hearing that album, I was like, fuck that. I'm going for millionaire. Like, I'm finna take this game. I'm finna buy me some artwork. I'm finna collect me some NFTs. And right now, I got a collection of NFTs, of over 750 NFTs. Not just any NFTs. I own the merchandising rights. So I can take the NFTs and I can put them on merchandise goods. Y'all better hear me. We wealth building. All right? So focus, discipline, commitment, sacrifice. I want to see y'all in the comments down below. I got the keys. Let's go.